today we're gonna be talking about something very important, and I need you to stay tuned. So let's get right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Millie. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't be a stranger. Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I would truly appreciate that. Today's video is actually a very important video for new business owners. So if you're a new business owner, you're a new YouTuber, you're starting something new and you want to stay grounded and you want to stay focused, this video is for you. So here are 10 things I do to stay grounded and keep focused. If you haven't watched any of my videos and this is your first video, the first video you're watching by me, I would say this is one of the most important videos that you can watch if you're a business owner, because these tips have helped me a lot. It's helped me a lot through my journey, and it's still helping me. I'm gonna get into the first tip on here, okay? Always be ready to learn and grow. Now, one of the biggest mistakes most entrepreneurs or business owners make is as soon as they experience some level of success, they begin to have this false perception that they know it all. One thing about me, I'm forever a student. Whether I'm learning it on Google, whether I'm learning it on YouTube, whether I'm taking a class that I pay for, I'm forever a student, and I love to learn new things. Regardless of how successful your business is, there's always room to grow. So that's my first step. Number 7 and number 10 are my favorite on this list. So stay tuned to get to those numbers, okay? So the next step that I'm gonna be talking about is never rush the growth process. Sometimes we have a big vision and we try to execute it all within a short period of time. I believe growth should be organic. And that's why when you are starting a business, you must have a business plan. It helps you lay out your goals and your objectives into short-term and long-term goals. And as you execute a new milestone in your business, use that as an evaluation tool to determine how ready you are to add more. You have to revisit your business plan to see, okay, I've reached this level. Do I have more room to add more on my plate? Sometimes we, as business owners, we can bite more than we can chew, and then we get overwhelmed and then we lose ourselves, and then business collapses. So never rush the growth process. Don't add. Oh my God, I want to do this, I want to sell this, I want to add this, and then we crash. The next step that I'm going to be talking about is do not be consumed by the fear of failure. Ooh, this is a good one too. I like this one. When you start a new business, there is a possibility of failure. Now, with or without a business plan, there's a possibility of failure. That being said, that should never be your mindset. I use every failure as a lesson. Let's use the stock market as an example here. The stock market is a business run by the smartest business people out there. Right now, if we look at the market, if we look at the charts, we will see that they're at the bottom, very low. They are all down. One thing about stock market, right? The key to survive the cyclical movement is to always adapt and revise your strategy if needed. And so that's the same thing you do for your business. You have to re-strategize. You have to go back to the drawing board and say, this is what I can do now. Listen, failure comes, but what you do with it is what makes you a good business person or a bad business person. You need to not be afraid of, okay, what if I fail? But what if you win? And what if you fail and after the failure, you learn a great lesson and it makes you go even higher than where you would have reached? You know what I mean? Or where you envision yourself. So never be afraid of failure and take the chance, take the next step to do what you have to do to help your business. And the next step is always keep an eye on the competition. Yes, I know, right? One thing when you're running a business is never get comfortable. Always check what your competitors are doing or your competition is doing to stay innovative and see what you can do to stay on top of the food chain. So that brings me to my next step. Always show gratitude to your customers. As much as we want to maximize profit as a business, we have to find creative ways to show appreciation to our customers. Now, creative ways, it could be in the form of creating discount codes, which I see a lot of people do, having a loyalty program for your customers, having flash sales. There's so many things that you can do. And if you have any suggestions on what people can do to show appreciation to the customers, list them in the comment section below so that we can all learn from each other. The next step, pay attention to your customer reviews. I think I've said this in one of my videos before. Now, customer reviews. This is one of the top ways to stay grounded in your business. Always listening to your customers and knowing, okay, oh, this is what they want, or this is what they do not want. Your customers will build your brand for you. I have an Etsy shop, right? And my very first review that I got was a bad review. The customer was not happy with the product. She said it wasn't as described, and she gave me, I think it was like a 2-star or something. Like, it was a very low star or 1 star. And if you know Etsy, the reviews are everything. Customers, if you have one, like for me, if I'm buying a product and it has 1-star review, I'm not buying it. It doesn't matter how good it is. I'll find that same product elsewhere that has good reviews or better reviews. And you can use this for yourself as well. If you have an Etsy shop, or maybe you're new on Etsy and you got a bad review and you don't know what to do. What I did was I messaged the customer. I said, thank you for your review. I apologize that my product was not up to your expectation. I would like to rectify this for her. And she responded and she let me know there was one line in the description which actually wasn't supposed to be there. You know, when you're setting up these things, sometimes you're typing and you're making a mistake, or maybe there's another product that has that same description but has whatever the description is, and then you copy it and you forget to remove it. It happened to me. And so what I offered the customer were these things. I said, I can send you a new product. Or the next thing is, I can give you 50% of what you bought back. So I will give you a refund of 50% if you will give me a 5-star review or a better review in return. Now, someone might say, oh, that's cheating. That's not cheating, okay? The only thing, the product is not a defect or anything. It's just that it wasn't what the description, there was one part of it that was missing, that was not supposed to be there. She said yes to the 50% off because she had already started using the product anyways, right? And so she said, for sure, I will give you a 5-star review if you give me the 50% refund. So I sent her the refund and she gave me a better review, and from there my shop took off. You can get the customer to let you know why they left that review. Sometimes they wouldn't want anything, they just want to vent, so they put whatever they want to put on there, and that's fine. But if you have a way to have them change it, do it. Because that's your shop, that's your store, and you want customers to come in and buy and not to feel like, oh, this isn't going to be a good product. Now, after she gave me that review, I went on there and fixed my description to match what the product is exactly. And I haven't had that review since then. My next step, make time for family and your close friends. Making time for my friends and family, it helps me detach when I need to detach, and it keeps me grounded to my core values. So have your close friends with you. And sometimes work could be stressful, or running a business could be stressful. Not could be, it is stressful. So you detach from that. Spend time with your families. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, they're all you got. My next step is reinvest in your business. Do not rush to spend the money you've made in your business. I don't know. I think I should put this in a song or something, because this is so important. Like, It is so important. Don't rush and spend your money. Reinvest, okay? That's my song for you for today. And I know you're gonna remember this because it was in the song. That was good, wasn't it? I know. Don't rush to spend your money at the expense of reinvesting in your business. One thing I'm gonna tell you, be ready to forfeit profit in the first 12 to 18 months. Keep your day job, okay? Keep your day job. And that's what's gonna help your business grow. Now, yes, you've started making money, I get it. You wanna make time for your business, I get it. But if you could work and do your business, do it. If you know you can't be working and also running your business, make sure you have a healthy savings account because you will need it. Now, running a business is not always rosy, okay? Sometimes your business is up, sometimes it's down. So you have to have that financial freedom in terms of maybe another side hustle that will be able to push your money up, or a day job, or you have a savings account. So make sure you have something coming in. Make sure there's money coming in somehow. But if you're dependent on one income from your business and your business is not at the stage where you can just have that one income, no, you're gonna run yourself back to square one. And that's not what you wanna do when you're running a business. The 9th step is health and wellness. Health and wellness is key because you need to be in a good place mentally, physically, and emotionally to give the right level of attention to your business. I find doing yoga and eating clean sometimes, not all the time, and eating clean sometimes help me. It helps me de-stress. It helps me stay focused. It helps me mentally. It helps me physically. It helps me emotionally. I sleep better when I do these things. And so when you wake up, you're refreshed and you're ready to start your day and you're more productive that way. The last step, as I told you, this is my favorite step, okay? And I hope it's yours too. Believe in your dreams. Wherever you picture your business, believe it in your heart, your mind, your soul, and you will be good. Because one thing, passion conquers all. So this is what I'm gonna leave you with. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, and we're gonna be talking more about these types of things where I think we're gonna have fun on here and learn together and grow together and be bosses together. You know what I'm saying? So what are you waiting for? Subscribe.